When I think of Echo, I think Xiao Lai Ban. When I think of Zed, I think of Z99. When I think of Fizz, guys, it is Mango Fish. This guy right here, Korean challenger. He's a freak show on Fizz. His name's Mango Fish, formerly known as Mango Dog. He has been the best Fizz in the world for several seasons now. Everybody in high elo Korea knows who this guy is. He is the best Fizz, hands down. Consistently getting 8, 9, 10 CS per minute on Fizz, always popping off, even in extremely bad matchups. This guy makes it work. I had the chance to verse him when I was in Korea. I got absolutely outclassed by him. He put on a show with 20 plus kills against me in our game together. And today I'm going to be breaking down how you guys can optimize and use this Fizz setup. It's a little bit unique, and you'll see a lot of Fizzes going this setup, and it's all originated from him. And we'll talk a little bit more about it into the game and why he does this specific setup. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Before we hit the riff, guys, me and a couple other YouTubers are giving away a gaming PC. I'll put a link in the description how to enter. Good luck. Jumping into the laning phase now, Corrupting Potion is his go-to starting item. It's very consistent, in synergizes with Dark Seal, which he likes to go into a Mejai's later on. Rune Page, Electrocute. Sudden Impact, Zombie Ward, Ravenous Hunter. Secondaries, Triumph and Coup de Grace. Now he starts E. This is very standard on Fizz. You start E, you dodge the first skill shot, and you try and grab those first 3 minions. You don't really want to be hard shoving too much in the early game, just because that means you can't really engage onto them. If you freeze, it's going to be a much longer lane you can engage on. You can chase them down with your E if the opportunity arises. But the lane is going to slow push into Galio here. He dodges the Galio Q there. W second, gets the Electrocute proc. What a good bloody trade. So you dodge the skill shot, you jump your E onto him for the slow, you auto attack reset with your W, Electrocute proc, and it's very hard to beat that trade as Fizz. And the Corrupting Potion is going to help him stay very healthy. And he's going to try and set himself up probably for a level 3, level 4 kill. He loves to go for pre-6 kills. It's definitely doable with Fizz. You just need to know your limits, okay? Your cooldown, it's all about dodging their skills with your E, getting the slow, chasing them down with the Ignite. It's actually pretty easy to get killed. Level 2 here. Insta-procs the E. And that seems like such an easy solo kill. Now with Fizz, you can either EE instantly on top of them, or you can E hold, and it will slowly come down. He EEs straight away on top of the Galio there, pops the Ignite, grabs the kill. Galio teleports in, goes for the kill onto the Graves, misses it. And he's down to teleport now, and he's going to take that advantage. The wave's going to slowly shove back into him. He obviously wants a base here, but it's going to be a little bit hard for him in the next next three waves. He wants to grab a base. He'll let the wave shove into him. He has no teleport, obviously, so just going to try and play it slow here and not die. Level 4. Pops the E. Ooh, that was close. If he got chunked up by the Galio W, he'll get stopped by this? Yeah. I mean, if I'm him, I stay this next wave, then I base, I guess. It's pretty bad to sack this entire wave. He decides, I'm just going to drop the entire wave. I don't care. Goes a Doran's Ring and a Dark Seal. Now, almost every game you'll see Mango Fish, he'll go for a Soulstealer, guys. He always gets the kills, he always snowballs the games. Sometimes I think to myself, maybe this game he won't do it. He just, every game, bro. Every game, he'll sack CS, he'll sack his mid lane, he'll roam to the side lanes, and he'll pick up kills there. If it's not in the mid lane, he roams to the side lanes. That's why he gets a sweeping ward level 1, gets a control ward as well, and the enemy's just going to have no vision on these roams. Going to shove in here. Of course, Emax on Fizz, followed by W. Lastly is going to be a Qmax. He shoves the wave. He moves into the side lane now. Now, this sweeper, it's very important. He knows they have 0 vision on this roam. So you shove mid, instantly looking to roam. He can't get it. He just makes sure there's no vision in the river. He puts that control ward down. Now he's going to head back into the mid lane. Galio's got a slight freeze on him, but it's not going to last long with Galio. Galio automatically shoves because of autos. Level 5 now. Didn't quite get that E off. Now does it. Dude, these instant E's are so clean. I always, for some reason, when I play Fizz and I do this, I seem to miss pretty often. But he has that instant E really down. As bot lane picks up a kill. Galio just keeps proccing that W instantly to try and back him off. And you can see he's got a freeze on. And he's going to try and deny Galio as much as he can while getting trades. Almost. Do you see how he's turning back, guys? Blocks the Galio E. He has an E himself. There you go. Second solo kill of the game. These are Korean challenger players. He makes it look so easy. Now imagine you're smurfing. Like he goes 30 plus kills when he's smurfing. Because he'll get these kills and you'll see soon. He'll just roam straight to the side lane, guys. He'll get a Soulstealer, roam to the side lanes and just stack it up. So level 6 now. Honestly, you don't really need the base. A bot lane dive might not be a bad call here. But he opts for the base. Has 900 gold. We'll start talking about the build now. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Lucidity Boots, which he does. Now, Mango Fish is all about cooldown reduction. A lot of Fizzes, you see them go Protobolt. You see them go out. You see them go Lichbane. Mango Dog does Lucidity Boots. So this is the core right here. Lucidity Boots, Corrupting, Dark Seal. Then he'll go into Hourglass. He'll go Fiendish Codex. Get that CDR, get the stopwatch. He'll use the stopwatch for a dive. And then he'll upgrade that to an Hourglass. He rushes Hourglass. Because he constantly wants to dive. You pop that Hourglass and you wait for your cooldowns to come back up. He's gonna grab, pops the ultimate. Thank you very much, Kindred. He's gonna clear the ward. 4 stacks on that Dark Seal already. And I guess he just runs back in the mid lane. His ultimate is one of the shortest at level 1. It's only about, what, 80 seconds or so, level 1. It's a very short cooldown, guys. So he'll drop into the Hourglass as soon as possible, followed by Lichbane, followed by Deathcap. That's just going to be enabling him to snowball in the early game and dive all the towers and become just so annoying, bro. Do you know how annoying it is? He has Stopwatch, uses it, then upgrades to Hourglass, next all-in, has Hourglass. Then he has Hourglass for the rest of the game, just continuously diving, Hourglassing, E-ing. The champion is so annoying to verse. So he sits mid now, Galio. I'm at a base, he should be able to get this plate, yep. Grabs the plating. Sees bot lane's overextended. And he's going to move down. Galio should be spam pinging this, but he fake roams. You can see Galio spam pinging. They have no idea where he is. And this is, of course, creating bot lane to play differently. Bot lane now has to respect, oh shit, we don't know where Fizz is for this brief second. We got to back up. There's a lot of noise on the map. It confuses them a lot. These fake roams are actually very important. They're almost as good as a real roam if the real roam's a low percentage chance of working. So Galio's looking bot. Has no ult. Fizz will shove. Galio gets an assist. He'll grab another plate, I think. And he'll get a base off soon. He got that topside kill under the Kindred. Fizz is the perfect champion. I think Fizz is very underrated at the moment, guys. Fizz does so well into a lot of the meta picks. The problem with Fizz is you need to get used to the early lane. Like, you need to be able to survive the early lane. You're very short range. Your mana cost is very high, and you got to go really deep and hard if you want to get kills. You got to play super aggressive if you want solo kills. They're there, but you need to know the numbers, and you can't fall behind on CS either. So, I mean, while Fizz is a great pick, it's a very hard champion to play and pull off perfectly, or at least well. A Fizz that has like 4 CS per minute and just coin flips every game, sure, anybody can do that. But to do these type of Fizz playstyles where you're averaging like 9 CS per minute and you're still you're consistent every game and popping off, like this is the hardest bit about Fizz. And this is why he's the only high elo challenger Fizz main in the world, essentially. There might be a couple in China. I don't think I know of any in EU or NA that are that relevant. So he does get that Fiendish Codex. You can see cooldown reduction is 25% at the moment. And he's going to be zipping out of the base. Does he get one-shots in the backlines? Not quite. Level 9, you'll see that E will clear out the backline minions. It's actually a really good clear. You need to make sure, like, if you haven't snowballed though, like, you just miss it and it's a little bit awkward. Also, if you're playing Fizz, guys, go into practice tool and simply go into all this terrain. Take cooldown off and just test all of your E's over terrain. Practice your short E onto minions, your Q. So when you can get, there's a combo where you Q onto a minion and then you R instantly. And it'll cancel the animation and come out instantly. Like, just practice the stuff in practice tool. It's such an abusable system to have. I didn't used to have that back in the day. to practice with. Now you guys have this, I recommend it so much. So he has the lead now. Ultimate's up. I want to see another roam. Looking topside here. He's going to grab this Scuttle Crab. Not much to do on the map. Scuttle's so nice to get as a mid lane. It's like, you don't, like, if they're available and your jungle's not around, yoink it. But if your jungle's pathing towards Scuttle, there's no point, okay? So finally level 9, he's able to, look at how good this wave clear is. The wave clear is actually very underrated on Fizz. 93 CS at 11. So he comes in. He has ult up still. E, drop a long ward. Oh, gets a flash out of the Kindred. 4 kills now. 6 stacks on the Dark Seal. Not much the Galio can really do. You're too mobile at this point. You're really too mobile as Fizz at this point. Even if you get some type of trade-off, like, it doesn't matter. The Fizz can just zip around. Looking to move back into the blue side jungle. Nothing much available. Ultimate up in 25 seconds. And he's just going to keep shoving this wave. There's not much to do on the map until next ult. Oh, Q's out of the way. Catch you later, Roach. Oh, this champion, man. Does it just anger you guys how mobile this champ is? I fed Fizz. There's nothing more annoying. And watch here. Boom. See that ward he puts down, the zombie ward? It is so good of a rune when you're playing things like Fizz, playing things like, what else? Zed, when you're denying vision. You're denying so much vision, and you're putting that much vision out. Look, he has a 21 vision score, as opposed to 5 of the Galio. One thing that goes very underrated that I noticed him and Z99 have in common, they have very good vision control. It's vision denial, almost like no other. And through the vision denial and the zombie ward, you're providing so much for your team. So he gets that hourglass, 12-minute hourglass, and he's just going to be looking to use this. You're going to look to combo, dive, use your E, then you want to wait a second or two, use the hourglass, then when you come out of stasis, your E's up again to be invulnerable. That's the word I'm thinking. Is it? Untargetable? I don't care. Anyways, you come out with your E afterwards and you get another combo off. It is disgusting. Herald popped in the mid lane looking to get some plates. Can I get a tower? Yes, sir. Yes, I can. One for one in the jungle. 6 stacks on the Dark Seal. Probably his next goal is to get that Soulstealer to start stacking. So you can see, guys, how he's shoving the waves, then roaming. Don't just drop everything to roam, okay? Like, you need to understand how important these levels are, this XP he's getting from the waves. If you're just continuously roaming, you're going to share so much XP and drop behind. Looking for the dive in the bot lane now. Ease in, Q's. Just drops the ignite and pieces out. Doesn't want to get caught by the Galio. Fizz picks up the kill on the Varus. 8 stacks on Dark Seal now. He has his ult up. Can we see a turn? That ult is on him. E is up. Boom. Still has the hourglass. Pyke picks up the kill. 10 stacks on that Dark Seal. And I want to see a Soulstealer. What's the bet? 1.8k in the inventory. Come on, baby. Aether Wisp and a Soulstealer. We going 25 stacks, lads. Love to see it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
In the mid game, we got a 5k gold lead. What do you do with it on Fizz? I mean, honestly, you have a 1-minute ultimate. You shove mid lane, you go into the river, deny vision, and then you look for a pick. It's very simple. It's a very simple playstyle to have once you get a lead. The problem with Fizz is when you get behind, okay? Into a Kassadin, into something like a Lissandra. If you get behind and you can't snowball, you've got to start dropping into the side lanes. Start gathering the farm up until you can actually one-shot the enemy AD carry and look to flank in team fights. It's not easy to snowball. This is your goal to snowball, but sometimes you get behind and you need to understand how to play from behind on whatever champion you're playing. You're not going to get ahead every single game. Sometimes your jungle will grief, you'll make a mistake. So while this game is good, I'd love to do a one where he's a little bit far behind on Fizz because it's always hard to bring the game back. Pops the ult on the Kindred. She's going to pop that Kindred ult. He's going to chill in here. His E... Boom. Gets that hourglass. He probably... Does he die here? Kiting. Q in. He's still up. Thank you very much. 2 kills. And watch this. Look at this. Just chilling on the backlines, man. He's got his E. He's got everything he needs. He's up. I think he missed that, but he's just looking to play it slow. He'll have enough for a Q. E is up now. Grabs that kill. Graves grabs it. And we are at 20 stacks on that Dark Seal now. When I versed him, he got 25 stacks in about similar time. He always goes for that early Soulstealer. He plays the team fights very controlled. He knows what he's doing. And if he comes out of these mid-game team fights with those Dark Seal stacks, that Soulstealer, it's so hard to shut this shutdown down. Like it's so hard to stop him, bro. Because he has so much, like he has the Hourglass Stasis, the E. He's at what? What's his cooldown? Is he 45% cooldown? He's 45% or 35% cooldown at the moment. Sorry, not 45. He's 30 to 40% cooldown reduction, something like that. So his E is on a disgustingly low cooldown. And he's just look at this. What can you do against this? Nothing. Too much mobility. It should be illegal. Grab the base in here. He's looking for a Lich Bane. Does he? Doesn't base, just hovers. His ultimate's back up. This is a typical assassin play. Just gonna hard shove. He wants Lich Bane on the next item, but I don't think he has enough gold at the moment. Moving in, looking for a flank behind. There's a little bit of vision. He's on vision. It might not matter. He wants to pick up... Okay, so he's just going to grab the... Oh, damn it. I want to see 25 stacks, baby. I don't think Galio can escape here, right? Has E up again. Pop that E. Dodge out. Grabs the kill. 25 stacks. Off to the races. Kindred in the side lane is doing pretty well, though. But yeah, guys, I think Fizz is one of the best champions for me to smurf with. Things like Fizz, Katarina, where I can just completely take over games and it's very easy to abuse these laners. The champions are so good when I'm looking to smurf. But if you're in your actual MMR, you'll need to... Obviously, you need to put a lot more effort into learning the matchups and learning Fizz because some matchups you'll be outclassed slightly. And you just need to know how to kind of sack your lane early on and just drop 10-20 CS in the first 10 minutes, okay? But then from 10 to 15 minutes or in between, just look for the roams and just look for the right opportunities and fights to start stacking the Dark Seal and get that Soulstealer, okay? Sometimes you're not going to be able to do it as fast as this, but you can play slow and steadily, and in lower elos, like this is a challenger game. In lower elos, there's much more opportunities and messy team fights where you can flank, where someone's missed positions, things like this. It's much more common. Did he just buy a death cap at 18 minutes? Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Feels sick in the stomach. So he's 175 CS at 19 minutes. The way he's built these leads is simply drop into the side lane. Literally just drop into the side lane, pick the wave up, pick the next wave up, roam, look for the fight. Pick the wave up, roam, look for the fight. It reminds me of Zhao Ben, the Echo player. It's what all good assassin players do. They drop into the side lane, clear these waves out, deny the vision, then they'll come and regroup. I'm scared for the enemy team. Death cap, watch this. I didn't even look. Ultimate misses, actually. Doesn't get quite much off there. His team has such an advantage now. Has flash. Like flashes. Doesn't quite get anything. Looking for the Wukong. Dude, can someone let him be a part of this? I feel bad. Just give him a kill. Give him a little bit of action, man. Ultimate, 25 seconds. Third dragon. Of course, you can drop aggro, by the way, with Fizz E, guys. If you're one of the new players to Fizz. How's Hourglass here? His E's up again. He should E away. Flashes. Ult's up in 10 seconds. He's going to try and play it slow. Wouldn't be surprised if he turns back in, looks for the ult here. Ult's up in 2. There you go. Pops the ult onto the Wukong just to kite them out. And he's going to peace out. Try and pick up this third dragon. Get Nash. End of the game should be the play. Wonder if he has enough for a Lich Bane. He didn't pick up any of those kills, so maybe not. I'm in the jungle. When you have downtime like this, just take all the camps. It doesn't. Your jungle is not gonna. Your jungle's pathing top towards Nash. These camps you take if you need for an item. If you want to buy an elixir for the next fight, something like that. 200 CS now at 21. Looking pretty good. Steals that camp away from the Graves. Dirty jungle main. 2-man this bad boy. Might as well. No, they're off of it. Back into the top side. He'd be sitting on a bit of gold now, because he did all those top side fights, went into the bot side, and cleared bot side to top side again. He'd be sitting on a bit. Why are they not rushing Nash? They're too scared, or they're waiting for Lucian's base, I wonder. Pyke, get that. Dude, Pyke is playing very well. He has his QSS as well. Pyke is such an underrated champ. So strong. Coming into the later stages of the game, there's really no way for the enemy team to come back. You'd need, like, the Fizz, you'd need the Pyke to make massive errors in a team fight and just gift kills one by one. I really don't see it happening. Sticks with a sweeper their entire game, by the way, guys. Pretty simple setup. It's a little thing you don't really need to think about, swapping trinkets. Like if you're playing a mid lane control mage, there's probably options to go every single trinket in a game. Basing now, he'll have enough for the Lich Bane. 2.4k, yes sir. 2350 I think you need. He'll grab that. And now he has the one-shot capabilities. I just want to see him land an ult onto the Varus. I just want to see the numbers on that one ultimate. 660 ability powder now. He also plays a nasty Kassadin. There's an absolutely nasty Electrocute Emax Kassadin. Very peculiar, but it works. Hits the ult. Getting ready for the E. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh, I don't even want to. So gross. Champion is so gross. 40 seconds until his next ultimate, by the way. The thing is, in a lot of these team fights, guys, you can just use your ult to put it on a carry, and they're essentially zoned for the next 5 seconds, and they're going to get chunked. Like, it's a good zoning tool as well. It doesn't need to be used 100% to kill people. Topside shoving, enemy team is really tilted. I don't even know if they're going to try and defend. 10 zip on the Fizz.
Shut down.
Please, so he doesn't have flash. Goes in. Indra's gonna have to pop. Oi. The question is, does he die? Still has Hourglass. Still has Hourglass. There we go. Flash is over. What's up, Roach? Catch you later, mate. My god. A well-timed and a well-played Fizz is one of the most annoying things to verse. 11-0-6 for this game, guys. I believe they're going to end it up here and wrap the game up. Hopefully you guys can start using this in your own games. Hopefully I don't terrorize solo queue too much, because Fizz, when mastered, is very potent. It's one of the best mids at the moment. Be careful when blind picking it into things like Kassadin and Lissandra. But at the end of the day, if you master Fizz, you should know how to play into those matchups regardless. And you'll still have a good time trying to snowball. So as they close this game out, let me know in the comments what you thought. And what OTP you think I should go and review next. There's a bunch of them out there. Please. 13th kill of the day. I love doing OTP reviews. Maybe a Katarina OTP we'll try and look into next. I love these mechanical champs. 14th kill. Somebody end the game. And that's going to be it from me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.